My 24F husband, 24 meters, wants to cheat on me during deployment. We've been together for 4 years and married for 6 months. We're in a closed monogamous relationship. We've had no major fallouts. Clearly set and respected boundaries. Generally a solid relationship all around. Definitely the happiest I've ever been in a relationship. He's been in the military our entire relationship, so I am used to him being gone for weeks or months at a time, and is going to be sent on his first 12-month overseas deployment. I have no problems with this other than the fact he's recently sat me down and explained that he is most likely going to sleep with other women while he's there, to satisfy his urges, that it's normal to happen while serving and that I can't be IP set because he's keeping me in the loop. I immediately blew up at him and rehashed my past of an abusive relationship that revolved around cheating. He tried to explain to me that it would be no different than using a toy or a regular masturbation, and wouldn't mean anything to him. Just a way to distress. When I told him again that he'd just admitted to planning on cheating on me, he got defensive and told me I'm insecure and that I clearly don't trust him. And that again I can't be mad because he told me up front. And that it isn't cheating because I know and it wouldn't mean anything. Well, now other than that, I don't trust him now, and questioned if he has done the same during other long-term outings. To which he said he hasn't, but how can I believe that when he's just so blatantly stated he's going to be cheating on me if he needs to? After hours of fighting and tears he finally, if somewhat reluctantly, took it back and said he wouldn't for my peace of mind, but doubled down on the fact he thinks I'm insecure and overreacting. We haven't discussed it since, but it's all I can think about now. I am at a loss for what to do now. Like I genuinely have no clue as to how I'm supposed to navigate this. He leaves in a few months and we will have limited to no contact for a year. How am I supposed to trust him after this? At this point I'm thinking it's just better to leave. I feel so sick from the overthinking. Your husband's logic has made all of us dumber after reading what he said. Former military guy here. First off, I'm sorry your husband said those hurtful words to you before deploying. I'm just shocked. For your awareness, he can still be prosecuted for adultery if he cheats on you and you file a complaint with his commander. It can also lead to the revocation of his security clearance if he has one. His commander won't accept his logic that it's not adultery if he told you about it first. What I don't get is his way of thinking. Based on his logic, you are also free to find a guy while he's gone because, using his words, it's the same as using a toy or masturbating. Especially if you tell him about it up front, too. Obviously, since you love him, sex with another guy wouldn't mean anything to you either. You should insist on him getting tested for STIs upon return. It can take up to 6 months for HIV to show positive. So for your safety, he should suit up once he comes home until that final test. Honestly, I can't think of a rational reason for him to say that to you unless he was drunk, high, intentionally wanted to hurt you, or is suffering from a head injury. Good luck, you deserve better. If it's no different than toys, why doesn't he just enjoy a fleshlight while gone? That would be the end of the marriage for me. Deal breaker. I'm sorry, but nothing justifies his desire to cheat. Not everyone deployed cheats. That's a lie. Beat off for a year, dude. I'd be devastated if I were in this position and he expected me to just accept it. Yes, you divorce him and leave. No need to overthink this. All relationships end and yours does not have good boundaries, and it is not solid, safe or secure. Please also consider therapy to help you process all of this. Best to you, Orange Heart. Divorce now. If he can't control his dick while deployed, he's not worth your time. He's already told you he's going to cheat. So don't make yourself go through that. I know his type and he's not going to change his mind. And he'll likely be surrounded by like-minded people who will justify his cheating. It's okay because you're sacrificing so much being over here and you gotta take care of your urges. BS. So save yourself the heartache and wasted time and find a lawyer now. You deserve way better. He doesn't respect you or your marriage vows. ETA. He got one thing right. You don't trust him. And he's the reason why. It's not insecurities. It's your husband telling you he's going to cheat. So I guess you can tell him he's right. That you no longer trust him after what he told you, and since it's clear his dick is more important, you'll leave so he can sleep with whoever. Even if he's saying he won't. He's probably lying. Be glad he was up front. I was a military spouse. Mine did it behind my back. Divorcing him was the best thing I've ever done. Leave and never look back. It isn't worth it. The old Dear John Uno reverse. A tale as old as time. The pro-level move here is to tell him if he wants to keep you in the loop, you want details, then use the evidence to put charges against him for a court-martial. Cost him his family and his career. He is in no way justified. Did you guys make no plans for maintaining intimacy long distance while he was gone? Phone, FaceTime sex? Make videos of you two together that he can use when alone? Did you talk about it at all? A sex worker is not a sex toy. That's still a person. Even if the sex has no emotional connection, that's still a person. The fact that he's acting like this is the same as using a sex toy says rather unpleasant things about him. Honestly. Pre-announced cheating is cheating. You cannot believe he never did this before. The disrespect and disloyalty here should have you not being around when he returns. Or get rid of this mess before he deploys. You can have your lawyer mail him the papers. This is over. Oh no. He has totally already done this, or he now realizes his mistake was telling you and he's going to do it anyways, but say he didn't tell you cause you are so emotional or something when he gets caught. I'm getting the vibe that it will be what they don't know can't hurt them. Make your decision if you can live with this. So is he okay with you using other men as a sex toy? Or did he say it's different if you do it? Tell him not to worry about it. That he will be single and you will be finding someone better for yourself. I don't even think you can trust him if he backtracks. He clearly thinks it's okay and normal. Just let him know that you have needs too, and you'll be cheating on him as well. Wow, I would never be able to move past this if I were you op. I'm so in love with my husband. I couldn't imagine even thinking about sleeping with other people. It would hurt my feelings and make me think so different about my husband forever knowing he wanted to sleep with other people. You're still so young. This guy sucks. I hope you move on and find someone different who will never want to sleep with anyone except you. Maybe he can try out for the Olympic team too because of all the mental gymnastics he did to justify cheating. After hours of fighting and tears he finally, if somewhat reluctantly, took it back and said he wouldn't for my peace of mind. He absolutely would, but he won't tell you about it. At this point I'm thinking it's just better to leave. Yes. Why would you trust him? He is telling you he will cheat on you and he is telling you to let him. For your own sake, leave him. He has probably cheated in the past already.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.